Top 10 worst video games ever that we played so far on this channel.
Hey guys, what's going on?
What up, y'all?
Today we've got our top 10 worst video games
That's right. This is the top 10 worst video games ever.
that we've played so far on this channel.
So some of these are going to be a little similar to the top 10 because we've only played like 25 games so far. So
So it might be a little confusing.
don't thumbs down and unsubscribe to us. It's just the first year template, so don't get mad.
Yeah, we're just trying to set this up for, the next years to come.
Yeah, so start them off, Barry. What we got?
We got top 10. Oh. We got number 10.
We already established we're doing that, Barry.
Alright, so number 10, we have Neo Contra on the PlayStation 2.
It's not even a bad game. What are you talking about?
I mean, we just gotta put something there.
Alright. Unfortunately, number 10 is Neo Contra.
So I guess because it's, only a few levels, kind of ranked lower on our list.
Well, it's only 4 levels long, unless you're good enough to see all 6 or 7 of them, so. But it's not really a bad game.
Alright, so number 9 is Contra Rebirth on the WiiWare.
That's right. You know why? Because it's digital only.
Yeah, we love download games.
It's only 5 levels long. It's also not really a bad game. Next.
Operation C on the Game Boy.
That's right. Operation C. It's not really a bad game.
Again, this one's like not a lot of levels.
It's only 5 levels long, and it's on the Game Boy. But I don't hate it. Next.
Alright, so number 7 is Contra Force on the NES.
That's a new one. Wasn't the last countdown.
Nope.
What's wrong with Contra Force?
I mean, was that even a Contra game?
Not really. It was actually Archound. It wasn't even a Contra game. They just said, "Oh, we need to make money." Boom. Call
Contra.
Sold.
So anyway, that's why it's on our list.
The main reason is because the slowdown is absolutely horrible. 2-player, it's like almost unplayable. And for the fact that it's not a Contra game, and they lied to us. I feel hurt. But really, I think on its own, it's not really a bad game. But wait, this is the worst countdown ever, so yeah, it sucks. It's not even a Contra game.
Well, you can see if it's on our list next year.
Yeah.
Alright, so number 6 is Contra 3 The Alien Wars on Game Boy.
Cool story.
Wow, you look so excited for this game.
It's the worst ever. That's why I should be excited about it.
Okay. Alright, so on to number 6. We have Contra 3 The Alien Wars on
What?
the Game Boy.
Oh, the Game Boy one.
A Game Boy.
That's right. This was made by Factor 5. It's a port for Contra 3 on Super Nintendo, obviously. And Factor 5 is not a bad company, but
Didn't translate over very well.
yeah, it's like compared to Operation C, this game is much worse. It's like the controls are just really odd to play, and the graphics look horrible. But Operation C looked okay, which was a couple years earlier. So I don't know what happened with this game. Again, Factor 5 is a pretty known company. I don't see what happened, but for Contra 3, this does not play like Contra 3. This definitely feels like a different game. Half the bosses are gone. The whole level's gone. The crazy level with the missiles and the motorcycles, everything,
Yeah, but imagine.
that's gone. So, I'm not really going to try and bash the company that made it. It just didn't work out for the Game Boy. I don't know. Maybe they were rushed or something, but the finished product, it's not Alien Wars.
Yeah, it doesn't compare.
Nothing close to the Super Nintendo, that's for sure.
Alright, so on to number 5. Super C on the DOS.
That's right. Of the 4 Super C games, the arcade game, Nintendo, Amiga, and DOS, DOS is obviously the worst one. I mean, every time you beat the level, they give you 10 freaking guys. It should tell you how bad and how hard the game is. Who does that? I mean, the control is horrible. You had to play on the keyboard, which made it really difficult. We used the invincibility code because I'm getting so frustrated I want to play the game. This is one where you kill him, he lays out like this.
Yeah.
The guy's like half the size of the screen. It's impossible to dodge anything. It's just ridiculous. So Super C is a great game, but this version of it, it didn't really translate very well.
Playable, really.
So the Super C game was based off the arcade game and not the Nintendo game, obviously. So it just didn't work out very well. Graphics sucked, the controls were impossible, and we couldn't even really beat it without cheating because it's just not responsive. Yeah, like you jump one bullet and you land on the other one. It's just impossible to dodge anything. So if you want to play Super Nintendo, or if you want to play Super C, Play the arcade or play Nintendo. Leave this one go. Oh, good.
Nope. Alright, number 4 on our list is Contra Evolution on the iOS.
That's right. It doesn't sound familiar because we didn't actually cover it yet. It's going to be playing this Saturday coming up. But what is this game?
You download it for your phone, your iPad.
Yeah, it's not even released in America. It's released in Japan. Well, maybe it was, but it's not now. I don't know. It was released in Japan as an arcade game. And it was released in Japan and maybe worldwide as a mobile game. But by the time we tried to play it for this series, it wasn't even available. We had to freaking rip it and play on an emulator. But don't waste your time on this because it's definitely not worth it. Pretty much all it is just a remake of Contra 1. It's like just HD graphics and the guy's just running to the right the whole time and you just shoot. It's really no fun at all. It's very frustrating. There is some unlockable characters, but you gotta play forever to unlock them. It's just...
Don't do it.
Yeah, watch this week if you want to see how bad it is. But it's just really... It's just a horrible game. It's just where Konami's going this time. Going to this mobile garbage. It's just... It's not fun. It's probably the worst game I've ever played.
Everything is the worst game you've ever played. Every game on this list, he said, this is the worst game I've ever played while we were playing.
Well, what's number 3?
Number 3 is Contra on the DOS.
How dare you call Contra the bad game?
On the DOS.
The DOS? What's the
DOS?
DOS? Yeah, Contra for DOS was absolutely freaking horrible. It was supposed to be 2 players, but like, the response time was so weird. Like you would walk and then you stop touch controller and you just keep walking anyway. And we played 2 players and it was literally unplayable, so we just went to 1 player. I mean, I know it's like a DOS and the graphics at the time, blah blah blah. I understand that, but this game is freaking garbage. Compared to other games by DOS at the time, this one, you know,
It just doesn't compare.
maybe they shouldn't have done scrolling screens. Maybe they should have like flip screen or something. But either way, this game is, it's just horrible. The graphics look bad, the bosses look bad. It's like basically unplayable. So I'll stick to Nintendo or arcade for your Contra goodness. Don't go to the DOS.
Alright, so now we're getting to the good ones.
Good ones.
Number 2 is Contra Adventure for PlayStation 1.
Garbage. Next.
Garbage. Next. I
So-
knew you were going to do that.
So what's up with this game?
Everything?
Well, yeah, it's by Appaloosa again. And as you can see, they have one cool side-scrolling stage. And after that, it's just 3D garbage. Like this isn't a Tomb Raider, this is freaking Contra.
They just
I don't want to do
ruined it.
this.
It starts out, we thought it was like, oh, this is going to be an okay game.
Yeah, right.
Second level, no thanks.
It's like at the time everything had to be 3D graphics, but you know it doesn't translate well to a Contra game. It's like it makes the run and gun aspect slow down. I mean, all the bosses are blurry and they're blobs. You can't see anything. Everything's
They
dark.
zoom in the bad spots. You can't see
Yeah, the
anything.
cameras, it's just horrible. It's just an overall bad game by this company. No offense to Appaloosa, I don't know you personally, but these 2 PS1 games are garbage. Wow.
No offense, but you're garbage.
This is the first Contra game on a console to be 1 player. Who wants to play a 1-player Contra game by themselves?
This is not a Contra game.
Yeah, it actually is a Contra game. It's just, I don't know what they were thinking. They're thinking, oh, Tomb Raider's cool, let's make up our own Tomb Raider game and throw a Contra name on it. Stupid. The story's dumb. It's like the same alien from Legacy of War or whatever. It just failed on everything. Except for the first level and the last level were side-scrolling. That was cool. But yeah, horrible game. Worst game I've ever played. Except for this one coming up.
Except for number 1.
Which you can probably guess what this one's going to be.
Contra Legacy of War.
Hey, another Appaloosa game for PS1. Oh, this game... Oh, you can tell him. I have nothing to say.
Now you got nothing to say now. You had a lot to say when you were playing it.
Yeah?
This game is just terrible. I mean, the curse words...
What are you talking about? I'm family friendly. I just got a little freaking annoyed while I was playing it.
This game was just awful, though. I mean,
Yeah,
it
there's-
gives you a headache after 3 minutes.
You gave it that long?
Yeah.
Gee. Well, this came out for PS1 and also Saturn, which we reviewed both earlier. Saturn one was slightly better, but the PS1 game, the virtual level is almost unplayable. You can't see anything going on, and the floor falls down. You don't know what the hell's going on half the game. Sometimes your character's like off the screen, like where am I? Literally, where's my character? You can't see him, and he's like down in the corner of the screen. You can't even see him.
There were the see-through platforms in that one section.
Yeah, that one jumping section where you're jumping through the
crazy.
platforms, you can't even see where you're going. I mean, it's for a 3D game, it's just very difficult. You can't tell where the bullets are at, or where you're at, or what's hitting what. It's just like shit, bro. You're just guessing what's going on, what's gonna hit what.
Hopefully you're not dying.
Yeah. I mean, I know they're trying to go 3D, but I'm just not a fan of 3D when it's done like that. It's not how Contra's supposed to be.
You're so disappointed.
I am.
But our list is over. Those are the only ones.
In the last freaking level, it's like you're running around a sphere, which is a cool idea, but you can't see anything. Like, if you're gonna do something, don't half-ass it, do it correctly. And that's the story. You're sitting there on a planet, the planet explodes, you're just flying out in the space,
And the alien lives.
The alien's just on the backside of the same thing you're on, so you're both presumably dead.
Everybody dies.
But no, then Sea Adventure comes out next year or whatever, so you weren't dead. Well, it's pretty much disappointment to the Contra series, so don't ever play it. Just avoid it. That's the worst game we've ever played in our entire lives so far on this channel. Right?
Yep. All right, so there you have it.
So
The
that's
10 worst game. All right, so there you have it. All right, so there you have it. The 10 worst games that we've played so far.
That's right. Thanks for tuning in to this yearly 4 little mini-series thing we're going to do. We're going to do the best series, worst series, the best games, worst games every year towards the end of the year. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you didn't unsubscribe for our crappy 4 shows. So we'll see you next year for the top 10s, the yearly top 10s. That's all for the worst games we've ever played in our lives.
See you guys.
Bye. Sphinxy, you want to say anything to him? Sphinxy, you want to say anything to the people?
How about Rumby?
The hell, Rumby.
Do you want to cut your nails right now?
No. Trying to make Sphinx famous. Sphinxy, look at the camera.
Sphinxy, look. Right here. Sweetie.
This is Sphinxy, the 24-pound cat. The cat's throwing up again. I got you like throw-up food. Hairball formula. What's going on? Alright, we'll get this crap done with.
You can't do it while she's hacking.
You throw up, we're trying to film. Hey, Sphinx.
It's so insensitive. Rumby.
I won't yell at my cat trying to throw up. Get up. You good, bro? Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go.